What's going on, guys? Tanner coming at you guys with another gameplay commentary. In this one, I'm going to be breaking down my standoff gameplay in the 2013 playoffs for you guys today. So I'm going to be sniping right here off the start, looking basically window, the head glitch on the wall, and basically to see if he runs the statue. I don't get anything, so I'm going to change my class back to an assault rifle. So I don't feel like he's going to be, he could either be running to boxes into A right now, or he could be in brown, or he could be flanking. So I'm kind of having three positions inside my mind right now of where he could possibly be. I don't see him running around too long in the flank, so I'm going to kind of just double back to A, and sure enough, like I see him checking his corners, and I ended up getting a nice little shot on him in the back. So really lucky that I wasn't sitting in that hay spot, so I definitely kind of knew that, you know, he does check that spot, he does know about it, so it kind of gives me a further kind of perspective of not to go there because he is going to check there. So really off the start, you really just need to see if he crosses over to A. That'll help you out a lot. Some people go into deli to see the A cross as well, so that's a different spot you can use. But again, I'm going to go off the start here, but I'm going to be sniping. A lot of people go into the building and climb, but they don't know. I mean, it takes a long time to get up in there, and usually when somebody is pre-sniping, they're usually looking there rather than the wall. So I try and look to see if he rushes into A, and I still don't see him run into A, so I have a feeling he's going to be kind of flanking. He could be on flank around gas, he could be in brown, or he could be in courtyard, just kind of one of those areas, or possibly Granny's or Deli. So kind of a bunch of places where I'm kind of thinking right now. I'm kind of just checking my corners because literally if he's sitting in a corner and I die, I would freak out. So I'm checking the middle street right here, trying to see if he's in Deli, crouching there to see if he's on the wall, jumping up and down to see if he's in the deli watching the cross, but he's not. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be somewhere in brown, and sure enough, I see him in the courtyard, and I think it's a lucky one burst. I killed him extremely fast, and this was on his host. I was pretty like shocked and excited that I got that kill because as you can see there, like my first burst didn't even really hit him at all, and then he challenged back out, and I ended up taking the kill. So really happy that I somehow melted him right there on a 3-bar, but I'm not going to complain about it. We're just going to get ready for the next round, and we're going to be using the M8 instead. We're not going to be pre-sniping. I am going to go up top though, but I'm going to mix it up here. What I do here is that I run up to top brown, and then I put my back up against this wall so I can see if he, as you can see here, he crosses over to the statue, or if he goes top brown, or if he goes on the flank to gas. So here it gets really sketchy. I threw a really bad stun that I thought would stun him, and then he stunned me and then naded me and had me extremely weak, and I thought he was going to challenge me, but he made a pretty interesting play of where he just straight up rushed me. I'm pretty sure watching the film again and listening to the game, I don't know if you guys can hear, but he hears me reload like right about here, so he knows that I'm in the courtyard somewhere, and then he does a smart play of running to the bomb to get some kind of cover in a head glitch, even though you can't shoot through the bomb. So a really good smart play, I guess, on his part to, you know, once he stunned me and once he knew where I was, he kind of just executed it well and just went right for me. So I'm going to switch it back up to the sniper to see. I think I climb up top here, and you can jump up the second box there and skip the first one if you guys didn't know. But you see me here looking instantly on Granny, but kind of keeping it on the roof in case he goes down to that middle box head glitch. It'll have like equal reaction time to kill the window or the box. So I don't see him at A, or I don't see him at Granny, so I'm having a sheer confidence that he's going to be flanking right now. Just keeping my eyesight kind of, you know, in back green, the green window, the flanking gas, and I'm not forgetting about L wall, so I'm kind of looking both ways and you know, kind of all three ways really to see where this guy is. I'm going to nade the A-bomb just in case he got over there, in case I was watching the flank. I'm going to be checking all my corners just to see that, you know, he's not corner camping or sitting in any kind of low-life corner that I really hope I don't die from. So I'm checking the deli cross to see if he's just sitting there watching me cross or waiting me to cross to A. But I'm putting my back up against this wall just to kind of, you know, take a breather. You know, I'm in a pretty big spot of the map. It's literally middle of the street, middle map. So if I'm standing alone in there, not even getting shot or anything, it's a pretty big deal. So I'm going to stun this little kind of tight squeeze corridor, you know, corner, cubby as I like to call it. And I got nothing. So if I naded it and I stunned it, you know, he's not there, I'm going to go for the A plant. So I went straight in for the A plant. A lot of people know that I really don't plan a lot, so for me to actually plan is kind of a big deal. So what I was doing here, it's a pretty common spot. He naded like over the whole A, you know, bomb site, but missed. So I planted the bomb, and he's waiting for me to run out. I know that for sure. So he runs in here, and he threw a stun somehow, and I don't know if it went over the fence, under the tractor that I'm on, or out of the map or something, but it did not hurt me. So again, I got pretty lucky right there. The stun really didn't affect me, but once the stun kind of didn't get anything, it was kind of his cue to move in and try and search everywhere, and I didn't, or he didn't get a hit marker, so I kind of just had to look both ways, wait for him to come in, and took the shot. So that's basically that round. And then this round I'm going to switch it back up again with the sniper, but I think I'm going to check across again to see, just keeping this, kind of like I said, in the, all perspectives of the wall, the rushing to the statue, and the red. So, I was kind of keeping all the 3 spots in the position of trying to kill either one. But I stun over to A. He could be boxes. He could be running to A. Again, I feel like he could be flanking. So you just got to worry about your flank and really A. He could be brown or courtyard right now. So I'm kind of keeping things in perspective there. But I really don't see him right now. I'm kind of just sitting on this wall and watching my back. I feel like I would probably hear him if he was running in behind me. So praying to God he does not go through courtyard right now. But he could flank. So I'm kind of just moving around slowly, checking all my corners. I don't want to die from somebody sitting in a corner, especially in a playoff match. So what I do here is I put my back up against the corner, but I'm using the hay to my right to cover my right side, and then the fence, I guess, the A side of the map where boxes are and packages and stuff like that. Usually when somebody runs right in, they look towards the A bomb and that blue barrel and stuff, and they never really check this corner. You'll see sometimes people will lay down in the behind the tractor, but what I did, I kind of made a mistake here of I kind of just devoted all my positioning to A bomb, and he planted the B bomb. I thought he was going to be running through brown and try and flank and go statue, so what I was trying to do here was just wait for him to see if he would come across, but I had a position where the bomb was planted over on this side, so I had a feeling he would be watching it from Granny somehow or some way. I do have a nade, so I'm going to nade top Grannies just in case he's sitting in one of those corners listening for the bomb. But my whole kind of debate now is time's running out, I need to go, so I faked it, and sure enough he's in deli and gets a really incredible outgun on his host. I think he had a submachine gun the way his character looked as well. So to win that gunfight off host, and I mean, look at the time. I literally had 1 second to pick up the bomb. As you can see there, I was doing a little fist pumping action. Now, I mean, that's just a huge round, a huge play right there. Definitely to win that round, faking the defuse and taking him off that head glitch, off host, and definitely with a nice headshot there with a close AR shot. That's what I like about this game. You can never count me out once I have an assault rifle. I will pull off some of the craziest kills that will always be, worldwide wonders. But we're feeling really good. I'm definitely happy, definitely concentrated still. 4-1, as you can see. I'm really concentrated in the game right now as my webcam here. But I'm running up to statue, and when I hop to statue, I kind of just see if he rushes into courtyard or if he rushes into A, or if he could just be watching from deli. So I have a feeling right when I turned around, he was there, and he was flanking me. And I threw a nice little stun, got some good shots and some good bursts into him. Definitely took a couple more than the previous rounds, but I did pull off the kill, so I wasn't really too upset. But I mean, I had him stunned, and he was going to challenge me, and he was right next to a car, and I still had a nade. So if anything, I could have just cooked a grenade and threw it. But I had him stunned, had a couple shots in him. I was just going to keep consistently shooting him. So just until he died, I'm going to switch it back to the sniper here and go back to top Grannies. I mean, Grannies is a pretty big vantage point because you can see where they run, and I feel like this was kind of his last hurrah, because he was down 5-1, and I see him cross. I feel like he knew that I crossed, but he changed his class, as you see there, and then he just looked back over at me. I'm sure you saw me out of the corner of his eye, but I guess that would kind of be his gambling round. He really has nothing else to lose when he's down 5-1, so I was pretty happy. I put both my arms up in the air, and this was the second map of the semifinals of the 2013 playoffs. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Please subscribe for a new video every day and leave it a like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.